Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I bought like 23. Whoa, won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Returning it, John Ross. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and...
Looking to throw. Barnett. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle.
Pass. Complete to Nick Boyle.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected because, to me, they got a few guys who can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want. But they also drafted for the future as well. They've got some guys who might need a year or two on the...
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 70 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Jones. It's caught, Shepard. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys' side of the field. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
New York.
But I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw.
He was taken down.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. From the gun, Jones. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up fourth.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Is good. Makes the score Cowboys 7. Giants.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Brings up
on second down. It's Elliott looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Operating from the gun. Barnett escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
The number 26.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Eluding the pressure right. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On 3rd and 2, Barnett, he's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
That's the 35-yard line.
The 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And that is incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Operating from the gun, Barnett, and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going to try and throw. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On first down, Elliott. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Barnett. That's complete to John Ross. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard
from the gun. Barnett. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Nick Boyle there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
41. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Giants.
Now it's Barkley. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First down, Giants.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 47.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Daniel Jones.
After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Operating from the gun. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
Now here's Ross. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From the gun, Barnett to Boyle here over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
First and 10.
That one goes for 24 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Now Jones on first down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
14. First down, New York.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Jones now to throw on 3rd down. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the... Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Out to the right here to Shepard. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because is the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A first down carry for Barkley. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Jones. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down, Giants.
Now Saquon Barkley working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0, nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
To Darius Slayton.
From 13 yards. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Able to power through. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he stopped immediately there. The tackle made by Blake Martinez. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know
that's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys have broken. Jones throwing on first down. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. They'll start with the option. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing Jones. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
3rd and 11.
Now Jones on 3rd down. Looking for Shepard deep. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. down, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
The play brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Barnett. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Barnett's pass.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, Barnett. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
2nd and 8 coming up. From the gun, Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st down Giants, Jones to Ingram.
1st and goal.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. Touchdown, New York.
Saquon Barkley. They start on the ground with Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He'll get this to Ward.
Barnett's pass.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone? On 1st down, Barkley. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. 2nd down.
Number 26.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 7.
They'll go to Barkley again. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Complete to number 88.
Evan Ingram. There to make. Off-play action. Barnett. And that is incomplete.
Barnett's.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, Barnett. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Barnett flush to his right. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. To throw on second down, Barnett.
And this one quickly to Lamb.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
That's another Cowboys first down.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb
With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down. Barnett looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game.
They'll let the QB keep him here off the option.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He was brought down by...
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. From the gun on 3rd down, Barnett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Running with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Barnett. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Elliott on the carry.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd.
They go to Elliott again. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Oh, that heart has to be pounding inside the chest of Joey Sly.
The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And it's good! And an opening weekend, a field goal to win it as time expires. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Dallas, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say follow you, let go. But I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake? Timing up, yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where do I know? Now on the phone, when I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. On my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drip inside when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you lemons, and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Lemonade, lemonade.
Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
16 more on that one and another first down.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Back to throw. Barnett. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectation.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The quarterback taken
Well, never takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Barnett able to hit his target, Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The first catch there for the NFL's leading receiver in Week 1 in terms of yardage. Also a 1st down. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
The quarterback.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw. Barnett, they'll roll him out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. In his own end zone, it's Wentz. There's the former quarterback, Greg Ward Jr. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Wentz's pass complete.
Greg Ward, his 1st touchdown. On 1st and 10, Barnett being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and now it's 2nd down. To throw again, Barnett. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. On 1st down, Barnett.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Barnett, he'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route.
That's good.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run with Elliott, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier.
The numbers for Zeke from last week: 17 carries, 69 yards.
And give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make, their teammate understands what that move means and what they need to do. And right now, they're starting to grind it out pretty well.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From the gun, Barnett. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. He had the start to a season a week ago that everybody wants to have, NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Can he do it a second time?
He can. He absolutely positively can because of his skills.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb. This Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Sanders, a first down, still going. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line.
He's across
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
6 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Right back to Sanders on first down. The numbers for Sanders last week, 18 carries, 56 yards.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
He'll try and run it. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Eluding the pressure right. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Operating from the gun, Barnett. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And it's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Number 82.
4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Makes the score Cowboys 10.
These kickers now. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Wentz's pass.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Eagles.
Wentz now on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
That's good.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 40.
This is Elliott. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brought down by Javon Hargrave. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 32. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Cowboys on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Open man Lamb. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Flush to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now back to the ground with Elliott, and he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Open man, he completes it to Jeudy. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll run with Sanders. And some room to roam now. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, you know what they say about the best laid plans, partner. I mean, this one was totally foiled. They played for the pass. The idea was if you want to run it, that's fine. We'll rally up and make the tackle. Except they didn't get it done.
That's 3rd and long, and a big run there. How about that? Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun, Wentz. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Wentz. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
A 43-yard attempt.
The kick by Parkey is good, and that will do it for this first half. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. That's complete to Ward. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Philadelphia.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Sanders on 1st down, not finding much of anything there as he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys.
Now Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
Complete to number 83.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Sanders.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Ioannidis. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Another run with Sanders. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Sanders again the ball carrier.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Wentz going to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Wentz's pass complete to
a 7-yard touchdown grab. Throwing on 1st down. Barnett flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Barnett. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards to pick up there. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Barnett. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Barnett escaping the pressure right. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. Elliott. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Barnett. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. From the gun, Barnett.
Likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
2nd and goal.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Barnett, he'll buy some time right. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown.
Wentz now on 1st down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Escapes the defender. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15.
To number 83.
A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards.
Philadelphia.
They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Sanders, the ball.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28-yard
line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. They expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Operating from the gun. Barnett forced out to his left. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott. That'll bring up second down.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now left side on the swing pass. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time they face a 3rd and 2. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Pushing the foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up second
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And goal.
On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
Ball carried by number
Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
On 4th down, Barnett. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Nick Boyle. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to take off with it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, Wentz. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Wentz on the keeper.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Wentz now to throw. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Wentz connecting with his tight end, Goddard. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He's back to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The quick slant caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. This is Smith. Power on power, but he's not going to get in.
The ball carried.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never...
Off the play fake. Barnett. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They'll look to throw. Going for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Cowboys 27.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Philadelphia, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Can I get the dash? Can I catch me, bro? Ooh, can I get the dash? Can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Trying like you know. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Yeah, stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Trying like you know. Okay, yeah, when I hit that.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis flash. If I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right? I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based on the item you choose. Ties in the culture, hit you with them K-Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, falling out through the rubble. Remember this a jungle, the top always gonna get something. In the middle, gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left with nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only been for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution, maybe not should I do it. Just put it in the music, just put it in the music.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
You
day. From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA. And they'll begin by running the option. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
That's good for a Giants.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. From the gun, Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did because, to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the point. Off play action. Barnett. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Off the play fake. Barnett. The numbers for him from a week ago. 9 catches, 115 yards.
We're starting to see some consistency being established here because if you do it once, some people might count it as a fluke, but if you do it a second time, they're starting to think maybe he's got it going, and that's exactly where he appears to be headed.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off play action. Barnett. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan.